Hoist Lakes on the east side of the foot travel area, or whatever you want to call it. And you have to pay $5 a day, so no big deal. I'd already put that in. And here's what we're looking at. So I'm right over here, and I'm going to take the hard route around all the way up here. These are the hardest sections up here, so I'm going to do that first, and then come around here and camp by Byron Lake. It's like 9.5 miles, give or take, something like that. So I'll spend the night here, and then I think I'll take the long way around tomorrow and back over to the car. So that's like probably 6 miles. I think in total it's going to be like 15 miles. So here we are. Looks like they got maps here. Oh, of course they don't. Can't remember last time I opened one of those and there was actually a map there. So anyways, this is the way, and we are going to get started. So Hoist Lakes or near Curran, Michigan. I'm probably saying that wrong, but started here. Literally just started, and got some blowdowns, and ah, crap. There we go. So the town that I mentioned a minute ago, Curran, Michigan, has an unofficial nickname called the Black Bear Capital of Michigan. Now, that's somewhat terrifying and also really interesting. Yo, bear! I don't know, getting in my own head, I think. So, just keeping my eyes out. I got my bear spray. I'm not taking any chances. So I got stuff to hang a bear bag and all that goodies. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Just have to make sure I don't do anything stupid, and I think it'll all be all right. But yeah, so blowdowns all over the place. Not the easiest to get through. There's more. Whoa, that's a big one. And it's been windy the last couple months around where I live, so I don't know. Holy smokes. It looks like somebody already made a way. This might be, there we go. Thank you, whoever made that path, so I knew what to do. Right now, I mean, I've really just started, sorry, I just saw some movement over there. It's a bird, a blue jay actually. Anyway, so this section I'm on right now is on the northern side of the loop, and it doesn't get nearly as much travel as the southern side where the lakes are. So I mean, you're looking at, you know, stuff like this. It's just overgrown, and maybe not overgrown, but obviously some maintenance needs to be done. But this isn't really as the scenic part of the trail, I guess, at least from everything I've read. Although didn't look too bad to me. 2.5 miles in, maybe just a touch under. Pretty easy going, like kind of like rolling hills, and it's not as blown over as it was. Of course, as I say that, I'm going to hop another one, but it's like mid 30s, maybe upper 30s. I was watching the weather coming out for a couple weeks in advance, showing it was going to be up in the low 60s, sunny. Then a couple days ago it said it was going to snow, and it's just been up and down, and it's I think it's supposed to get like in the upper 50s, like a little after lunchtime, and like maybe right around freezing overnight. So it won't be terrible. It'll be all right. So I should be able to get a fire started. Brought some fat wood I'm going to try using to start a fire. Never used fat wood before. So yeah, it's nice out. Like I said, nobody's here. Like literally there's no one. Unless there's people parked at the other trailhead, which it's Friday. I got the day off. It's Friday, like at probably a little after 10. So I guess I wouldn't expect a lot of people to be out here, but it's awesome. It's a cool little place. I don't know that there's a lot of folks that come here. I think it might be a little off the beaten path, because High Banks trails are real close here, and it's a really cool place with lots of like nice overlooks and stuff. A lot of like, day hikers and stuff. But this is a little more wilderness, a little less fancy for the casual hiker, I guess. So I'm like just about a little over 3 miles in. I'm just walking through this area here. It's kind of, I want to say spooky, just different. Because I think they were white pines just a little bit ago, and the pine trees are gone, and my Boy Scout days are behind me, so I have no idea what kind of trees these are, but they're not pine trees. So it's just changing from one environment to the next here. It's nice. So I just got to point number 4, and I don't know, we're almost 4 miles in, I guess, something like that. So here we are, right here, and we're on point number 5, so it's another 2 miles, and then another 2 and change to 6. So what's that? 4, 5, 15. So basically, maybe another 4.5-ish to go, because I want to be on this side of the lake. So we'll see what happens, but we're getting there. Sun came out. It's actually looking, oh, okay, it's kind of out, but great day to be out hiking. So I just stepped in that hole. It was covered with all these leaves, and I rolled my ankle. Oh, and it hurts a lot, but I took a minute to the initial pain subside, and I think I'm gonna live. Man, that hurt. Whenever I roll my ankle, there's always that second of, is it really bad, or it's gonna be okay? And this one felt really, really bad, but it's getting better as we go. So, sheesh, what an idiot. beautiful creatures. First one came over, I think it was hollering at me. And then the second one circled me a couple times and then took off. There he is. Sure are noisy. That was loud. Did that twice before. Did that twice before they turned the camera on. I hope you heard it. You're like, holy crap. So that, maybe that looks more like bear poop. And I would assume it's reasonably fresh by the look of it. If in fact that is bear poop, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm no poop expert, but I do know that there are bears out here, so. And I imagine they're probably waking up from their hibernation if they haven't already, which I assume they have. So I follow another YouTuber. His channel's called Everybody Knows a Dave, and he was out here I think last summer. And he actually ran into a bear, and of course some of the things I've read, it sounds like it's pretty, I don't want to say common, but maybe not uncommon is a better way to say it. So still being cautious, maybe overly cautious, but just don't want to do anything stupid. All right, we're gonna go into that, I guess. Oh. That was Carp Lake we just passed. I'm not sure I'd call it a lake. It looked like a pond, maybe a pond. But yeah, we're getting close to Byron Lake, which is where I intended to spend the night. It's only like 1 o'clock though, so I don't know if I'm gonna just keep on trucking and maybe camp over by Hoist Lake, North Hoist Lake or South Hoist Lake. So we'll get over to Byron Lake and then just kind of see how we're doing. I'm I mean, making reasonably good time. My ankle's a little sore, but it's not slowing me down really at all. So I mean, we're, you know, right around 3 miles an hour, maybe just a touch under. But beautiful. The sun's come out. sky, blue sky. I'm hoping that overnight the sky will be nice and clear and maybe get a nice view of stars and that. So yeah, it's been a good hike, and I'm starting to get hungry. And thinking maybe I'll have an early dinner and then maybe have some actual cooked dessert and stuff. So we'll see. Yeah, we're getting there. It's good to be out here. It's been too long since my last one. Byron Lake looked really nice. It's only like 1:20, 1:25 in the afternoon, and I can't justify calling it a day already, so I'm gonna hike on, I guess, one of the tougher sections of trail for a couple miles, then a couple easier miles I think after that, and then should spit me out around South Hoist Lake, and that's when we'll set up camp. So maybe a couple more hours and we'll be camping. We got lots of daylight left, so not worried about that at all. But I heard this section of trail was pretty hilly, and so far it is. Can't really tell. Kind of a steep downhill, and it looks like there's going to be another steep uphill, but all in all, this has been a nice hike. I mean, not a lot of views. That lake back there was really nice, but in general, it's just a whole lot of forest. That's okay. It's nice being out here. All right, coming up on point number 12. So we're right there, and we are going over here to 13. I'm gonna find a spot, hopefully, I don't know, somewhere around here. So that's another 2 miles, not that you could read it, but yeah, and that'll only leave me like a little over 2 in the morning, which is awesome because I like to get my big miles in on the first day and be able to enjoy really relaxing in the morning and have a slow, work up to it. So yeah, here we go. On to South Hoist Lake. Doesn't quit, it's just stuff. Trying to get through the trail everywhere we go. Another challenge. Ugh. Oh, hello. Can go around this way. Oh, there we go. It's interesting because you can tell that they've been through here recently, because there's areas where there's sawdust on the trail. So I mean, clearly they're working on it, but There's still a lot of crap, man. Tough going sometimes. So I'm just kind of following the top of this little, I call it a ridge, a hill, whatever. All on the top of it. And I only got about a half mile until hit South Hoist Lake. And once we get there, find a campsite, hopefully something close to the water, and get set up and start to settle in for the afternoon. I mean, I don't even think it's 3 o'clock yet. I mean, the weather's shaped up to be awesome, and it's really nice out here. Only saw the one tent with the backpack there. I haven't seen anybody else, so it's really, really quiet, really peaceful. And, I'm just glad to be out here. This part of the trail seems to be pretty well maintained, which is nice. Yeah, another maybe 15 minutes or so, we'll be strolling into camp. So I was along the path right over there, and I hit another hole in the trail. Man, there's tons of holes in the trail, and man, I went down really hard, and stopped to take off my sock, and it is nasty. It's swollen up. Oh, it hurts. So found a place, a small little camp here. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'll be able to at least set up the tent, and I don't even know if I'm going to bother with a fire. We'll see. It's like not getting around real well, just kind of hobbling. So anyways, I mean, the view is awesome. So water boiling, and for some ramen noodles. Couple more minutes. All right, so I got some ramen noodles here. Haven't had these since college, but evidently they're good backpacking food. They're light and they're cheap. Got some beef jerky here too. The acorn about fell on my head. Yeah, so this is really good. I mean, it's ramen, so it's really hot too. But it's cool looking out over the lake. Still nobody here. And it's only 4:15. Oh, it's still early, lots of daylight. Oh, I'm done with dinner and it's still early. It's only it's like not even 5:30, it's 5:20. But I'm done with dinner and had some snacks and like feel pretty good. But honestly, here, have a look. So I'm wearing my camp shoes, they're Crocs, and they have these silly things on them. But anyway, so there's my left ankle. There's my right ankle. Left, right. So yeah, it hurts, but I only have like 2 miles to go to get out tomorrow, so I'll be able to hobble on out, but take my time getting out in the morning. You know, all those extra miles I put in today, making it pretty easy way out tomorrow, and get home and, you know, enjoy the rest of the weekend. But so I'll probably start a fire here in a little while. It starts to get a little bit darker, and hopefully the clouds will disappear and you can see some stars. There are gobs of chipmunks here, and this silly woodpecker will not shut up. I mean, he's still there. He's getting ready to do it again. I can see him right now. I think he's doing it just because he knows it's like super annoying. Go on. You know, I've been talking to him the whole time. Oh, he wants to. Anyway, so I don't know I don't think woodpeckers do that all night long. And if they do, I'm gonna go crazy. Here, I don't know, did you hear him? That was him. And he does that after every time he does, anyways. Woody woodpecker, if you're old like me, you know who that is. Oh, jeez. Anyway, it's beautiful afternoon. I'm really glad I made it here. And this is just a spectacular place to spend camp for the night. Yeah, he's trying to make my life miserable, I think. Okay, so it's cooling off and it's getting chilly. Not terrible, sun's still out, but so I brought some of this fat wood. I've never used it. I don't know what to expect exactly, but I also got I grabbed some birch bark that I happened to stumble across when I was saw some trees that were down. So here, what the heck, we'll throw all this in and see how it goes. Got a couple of cotton balls with Vaseline in them too. That stuff works awesome. So I got a lighter and I got a flint and steel. Yeah, so there we go. Alright, let's see what this does. So far so good, huh? And that bark works really good. Actually saw that on Adventure Archives, if you ever watch those guys. Just gotta make sure I keep it under control. So I went down and got some from the lake. And, oh, hello. Come on. A lot of people don't like the Sawyer Mini, which I get. So it's 7:31 and it's getting dark. Not dark, I guess. Who am I kidding? Got about half an hour, 45 minutes until sunset. But there's, you can see it's still kind of cloudy and it's getting darker, but nice fire. Got plenty of water. Got, I mean, everything I need. And so I'm feeling good. My ankle's kind of, you're probably tired of hearing about it. If you watch this far, you're probably tired of hearing about it. But it's achy, but I'll be fine. So I guess the worst part is I have I have to run a marathon on Sunday, a week from, basically call it a week from today. And so, man, I hope I'm okay. We'll see. But the birds have been talking a lot. That's what I'm looking at right now, is birds flying around. That silly woodpecker keeps coming over and won't shut up. But it's nice. I mean, there's no one here, and I just don't. I mean, I guess I understand it because it's gonna get cold tonight. It's supposed to get down to 32, but it's that much more enjoyable, right? And there's no one here, the solitude and just the quiet. And I really, really am enjoying it here. And again, I think a lot of it has to do with it's just not a popular place. I mean, there's Manistee River Trail is super popular, and the Jordan River Pathway is super popular, and I mean, there's the places, you know, much closer to me, like Pinckney and Waterloo and that, and they're awesome, but this, you have to travel out of town a little ways, and but you get that, you know, you're alone in nature and creation, and it's awesome. Now, come summertime, that may not be the same deal, because I have to believe there's folks around here that probably come out and enjoy it, but when it's, you know, the weather's not as nice or whatever, but it's cool. I've literally seen 0 people today. I saw that one tent with the backpack there, but I didn't see a person. I've seen no one out here since I parked the car. I've seen 0. I don't know if that's creepy or cool or both. I don't know. Type 2 fun. Oh, a beaver just, did you see him? Oh, he just went underwater. Where'd he go? I heard him flop like that, and I thought somebody like threw a rock. Where'd you go, fella? Probably startled him. Man, he was so noisy. Where's he gonna come up? Come on. How long can you stay underwater? That's a bummer. Hope I got him on camera. Man, he was like boom, boom. Something over there. He couldn't have disappeared. How long can a beaver swim underwater? Oh, there he is. There he is. See him? That's him. That's clever. That's a clever little move. He's over there by the log. Oh. I don't think he likes that. Oh, there he goes. He went underwater again. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a beaver in real life. Getting dark now. You can barely see the horizon over there, but back here it's dark. It's dark. Fire's still going pretty good. I think I'm gonna pass on the apple cobbler I brought for dessert. Might eat like some little Snickers things or Rolos or something. Sometimes I think backpacking is just an excuse to eat junk food. It's fine, I'll take it. But it's just so quiet now. The birds have gone to bed. And okay, well that bird didn't go to bed. But anyway, he needs to go to bed. It's past his bedtime. It's like, what is it? Is it 9 o'clock yet? It's 8:48, so yeah, he should be in bed. And of course, I should be too. But it's pretty dark otherwise. So, looks like we made it through the first day. I guess there's only 2 days, but whatever. Anyway, we made it through today and put the fire out, hung my bear bag, and I'm tired. It's like, I don't know what time it is. What time is it? It's about 9:30, so it's pretty dark, and I don't know. I'm ready to go to bed. 14.14 miles today, and not all of them easy, but I got like 2.1 tomorrow, I think, officially, according to the math that I did. And yeah, I like it out here. It's quiet. It's so nice. The solitude and the tranquility. It's awesome. So I'll see you in the morning. So here we go. Here's my instant coffee. Tastes like crap, so I brought some little French vanilla creamers. Now tastes less like crap, and well, I think I made it too strong, so it's really my fault. But hey, yeah, it's not very good. My eggs are just simmering over here, or rehydrating. I don't know if you call it simmering or not, but scrambled eggs with bacon. So we're gonna eat those up here in a few minutes, and yeah, I'll show you what they look like. All right, so here's your Mountain House eggs. They a little soupy. That's my fault. I guess you can drain the water out, but these little clumps that I took a bite already, and it wasn't rehydrated very good. But anyway, it's they're not bad. They're really not bad. Convenient and easy, and you're out camping like this. So yeah, Mountain House eggs. What's for breakfast? So I'm just a few minutes out of camp. Really nice morning. I mean, it's still cool, but it's like perfect for hiking. It's awesome. Ankles definitely sore. Probably tired hearing about it. I would be, I guess, if you watch this far. But I'm getting along all right. So it's about 10 after 7, quarter after 7, something like that. And yeah, should be out of here in another hour or so. Still be able to get home and enjoy most of a Saturday. It's really cool out here. So yeah, I'll talk with you soon. All right, so we just got to point number 14. There it is. And so now I'm just gonna follow this section here back to the car at number 1. So 1.3 miles. And there's a little sign that says which way to go. So I think I'm gonna make it. One way or another, I'm gonna make it. It's a beautiful morning. Still no one. So I've literally seen no one out here, and the only sign of life was at 10 over at Byron Lake. Yeah, I have to believe there's gonna be people coming out this weekend. Look at the sun. The sun's just beaming through the trees. No clouds in sight. That's awesome. So it's been a good hike. Been a good trip. Just gotta get, there goes a little squirrel. But yeah, it's been really, really nice. So we're just about there. I got on my watch about a quarter mile, but as I'm looking up the trail right now, we may be actually closer to the end than I think. You can hear the road, so I know we're getting close. It's been nice, man. Sun feels awesome. Still haven't seen anybody. Just a deer a little bit ago. I ran out of room on my SD card and tried to take a video on my phone, but whatever. Squirrel over there. But yeah, it's been a nice morning. It's still not even 8 o'clock, so it's good. Oh, there's a little chipmunk. Yeah, I see you down there, bugger. You see him? I see you. Looking right at me, aren't you? Oh, there he goes. Yeah, so anyway, it's been really nice. I can hear the road really. It's getting louder and louder. We're in the home stretch. Yep, and there's the car. And yet still nobody here. All right, we did it. See if there's still no maps. Yeah, no maps. No maps and no drinking water. Anyway, so Hoist Lakes and then Curran National Forest. This is nice. Glad to be done. Done early too. It's literally 8 o'clock right now. So very cool. All right, so I'm out of here. I will see you